Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to another live stream. Hello. Hi Darkwing, nice to see you. We're here on Exoria, hosted by Breakfast Craft. And I'd just like to let you know, if you're over 18 and are interested in playing some modded Minecraft, you can join the Breakfast Craft crew. Just do ! Breakfast Craft to get all the information, or look in the description area. And no, they don't pay me to say this. I just think they're an awesome group of people, and they have several modded Minecraft servers that you can join. So, since last time, I haven't done a whole lot, by the way, but I have been doing some resource gathering so that hopefully we don't have to do a whole bunch of that during stream today. We can do more quest progression. I did grab my drawer from the initial starting hut that has all the ash in it so that I can run it through the auto sieve that we made last time. Now, to automate the putting the ash blocks in here, all I did was use Buildcraft pipes. I have it coming out of the chest and going into that middle block, the auto sifter. I also have a backflow loop in here, which means if the sifter is full, the blocks used to just kind of fall out and then get picked up and end up in one of these drawers. So I have a backflow loop, so if it's full, it just comes back around. So there is that. And as it's running, I've just been coming over here where the dust is at, and whenever I've got at least 4 piles, I've just been making a stack of dust to run through the system as well. Because the dust, you can get other things from it. So, what I have in here, I have 1 fiber mesh, one with the string. I have 3 flint along the back, and then I have 5 iron here. That's what I have currently. Now, we can expand this to a 5x5. I haven't done it yet. I do plan on doing so, but that is something I will do between streams. I won't bore you guys with expanding my setup here. And I do not have this so the barrel sits on top of the engine because I don't want this to continue running when I'm not around. Just because we're on a server, I like to protect what I'm doing with the server, and if things get filled up and items end up everywhere, I don't want to be blamed for that. So I've just been every so often throwing some ash blocks in here from my drawer, and then, as I said, crafting the dust. We will set up a way to automatically craft that dust and send it over here. Probably not today. And then I was also testing ceiling color. I told you I was going to probably do like a stair thing. These are andesite blocks, so I need to use chisel bits to like carve out the stairs, and then I'll probably put a light up there. I think that works. A simple, you know, not very fancy. That's kind of what I was going for in here, going kind of cottage looking, I suppose. But we do have now 13 prismarine shards, and we have 22 tiny piles of diamond dust, and we have, you know, some other things that have come in of the rarer variety. So there is that. What else have I done? Oh, I started this room. I have to do the ceiling yet, but I just wanted a nice small room for the rushes. So it's adobe on the floor, polished granite and ornate granite on the ceiling, or on the walls. I don't have it here because it would make the walkway too wide, the entrance too wide, and it would look odd. So I just put the shelf right there, and I think that works pretty well. Let's see, I'm thinking. I think that's all I done. That's all I did, because I spent most of the time just doing resource collection. I have this chest that's almost full of ore berries that I'll want to process here pretty soon, and I just need 1 more gold ore berry, and that'll be all set. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as that is concerned, I do have a pump over in that direction. I've just been filling up those tanks, the barrels that I have with water when I need water. So the pump's just sitting over there waiting for that. And I haven't done anything here yet. We might get to this today, depending on where we get to in the quests. So, 4 quests. There are a couple I'd like to get done. This one is easy since we have it, so I'm just going to pick up one of each of those and it'll detect this one. And I don't want to open up embers until I've learned about sky resources, which is this stuff. So we're going to learn about sky resources today. And I probably am going to complete this compact storage. It just needs some pistons and, you know, it's basic. So we should be able to complete the compacting drawer 1. And I don't know if the dusts that we have can be compacted. If so, I won't need to automate that process. So that's something to wonder as well. It would kind of ruin the aesthetic that I have going on in there, but might be worth it. Who knows? Oh, wait, I wanted to grab the tiny pile of diamond and the prismarine. One of you, one of you. All right. Ooh, it opens up it opens up a forestry workbench. Very nice. Flexible. That stuff will be nice. So yeah. I can't crystallize diamond yet. That is what I need to work on. Probably with the sky resources. So let's learn about sky resources. I didn't do any reading. I didn't do any watching anyone else's videos. We're gonna derp around with it. If you're familiar with sky resources, by all means, help me out when I get stuck. But this is where we're going. Let's read this. Now that I have sulfur, I can make some sort of explosive material. If I contain the explosion in some special structure, I might be able to make some crystal shards. My plan is to make a casing and put the combustion heater in. With some fuel and a trigger from the hourglass, I can ignite what is on top. The tricky thing is to contain the explosion. You put some glass on the 4 sides to see what is inside, and then I can put a dropper on top, which allows me to put the glass above the combustion heater without the heat blowing out. Also, just in case something goes wrong, I should encase the structure in some explosion-resistant stone. Hardened stone is a bit expensive, so I will use concrete for now. Okay. Alright, so this is going to tell me how to make what I need for this combustion chamber. And apparently I get crystal shards from glass, is what I'm understanding here. So, step 1, a piece of gunpowder. And since it's mentioned sulfur, I'm assuming that's the recipe. Yep, sulfur, coal, and niter. Do I have... Am I getting coal dust? Alright. So we have sulfur. Commander Root, thank you for the follow. Niter. There's the coal. I bet I need 4 to make it a regular one. And there's the niter. Let's find out. Yep, that makes it a regular one. How many of those do I need? I need 2 niter. And I just took out all of it. No, don't do that. Alright. There's gunpowder. Alright, good to know. So that step is complete. Then we need to make the setup and then reread how to set this up. So let's get out of here and go back in here because this is where we're doing all of our main crafting for the moment. and look up sky. We need the stone combustion heater, which is a bunch of stone and a heat component with a piece of gunpowder. So I need to, do I have some stone actually? I do. Let's do this. I need the component, the heat component. All right, and then that, and then the casing must be in a closed room of at least 20 blocks in interior size and at least 32 exposed concrete. Good to know. I need to make a stone gear. I should have a wooden one. Yep. So let's do that. Or I could do that. Alright. I forgot there was that recipe. So then we've got the casing. We need to make a dropper and some glass, because I don't have any glass made. So a dropper, I don't have that made. There's the dropper, and then we need some glass. One, two, three, four. I'm probably gonna need glass. Is how you get those shards, isn't it? Shard. Those. Yes. So we're gonna smelt a bunch of that. Let's set it to block. Oh, let's take that out. I ran out of fuel. I don't need a stack, but that works. And let's see. We'll get that melted, get some blah, blah, blah. Glass. We need somewhere that already has concrete, which this room has plenty of concrete in it. Do we? I don't know if we have space to set it up in here though. Do I have extra concrete? 11. How many does this need? 32. So we do need we should make some more concrete. And that recipe is lime plaster, gravel, and sand. Do I have any more lime plaster? I have 5. Gravel. More sand. All right, there's 21. So we need some more lime, a little bit more lime plaster. One more recipe, maybe 2. And the lime plaster, if I recall, is the not chalk. It's quick lime and sand. The quick lime is chalk. Haha. Right there. So let's do a stack of you. Let's grab more sand. We'll smelt the chalk into quick lime. And we'll do that. Grab some water. And when that's ready, how are we doing? Oh, there's liquid iron in there. That's not what we want. Now let's switch it back. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, that's probably all we need for concrete. Although concrete's a very pretty block. There we go. That gives us the 32 that we need for the area, wherever we're going to end up putting this. I'm not sure where. We'd have to dig another room. And to do that, I could either go that way or that way. I might go this way down this hallway over here that I started. Down this way. 2, 3, 4. We could go right down this one here. There's probably enough space. There's the entrance. And of course, my shovel broke. So I have to make another one of those. But we'll go down there and make a little room. I don't know how big. At least the minimum requirements, of course, for our explosive testing. Let's make ourselves a new shovel. There we go. Yeah, diggy diggy hole. That's kind of the way things go. Alright. Not a really big hole though. What did it say again? At least 20 blocks in interior size. That's not very large. Okay, so this is going to be the hallways with the interior wall. We'll go this way. One more, I think. How far do I have? I think we can go one more. Hi, Sapopa. Nice to see you this morning. And then what we'll do is we'll fill in that so that it considers it an enclosed room. That actually needs to be there and there. Okay. So we went over 3 that way. Let's go 3 this way. Okay. There's 3. And so that... Do we want a square room? Square rooms make people happy. Square rooms make people very happy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Especially if you're Dark 20. Exactly. Did you see his new Forgecraft series? He's got a different partner this time. Someone I don't think I've ever seen him play with. Two more. Yeah, this room will be a 9x9. Probably gonna go up to 4 tall. He's playing a Forgecraft series, which is this Darwolf 20 pack, where they've added several mods, including Thaumcraft. And he's paired up with, oh, my brain just went blank. Morvallaria. Morvi. So she's a builder. So I'm mostly watching it just so I can see what she builds. But I might enjoy watching him explore Thaumcraft also. Alright, let's go up 1. I know I need... Because I'm pretty sure the Sky Resources thing is really tall. At least I'm pretty sure. Alright, we need another shovel. Yeah, I don't have any interest in Sevtech where he's playing really slow, and he's playing with Pahamar, and so they get really derpy, and just, yeah. Have some onion rings. Yep, he intentionally chose not to team with Soren this time because of that. Alright. Did I get my glass? I did. Okay, good. We're in here for a shovel, though. Did that take care of... That should have detected everything I needed. I've got it all. Oh, I didn't pick up the glass. Let's do that real quick. Give me access. Glass. You recall an old series where he went on vacation for a week and came back and Soren was like, "Here." Yeah, and that's one of, like I said, that's one of the reasons why he didn't pair with Soren this time, is because it's not fair to either of them to, one, to tell Soren not to progress during streams, and two, for Direwolf to expect Soren to, you know, not do what he normally does. So if Direwolf wants to take his time, he's going to need to find somebody that plays on the same speed that he does. And since he doesn't stream as much as Soren did, I can understand. They do get along well together when they're playing, and it's fun to watch that. But you can definitely tell that Direwolf gets annoyed when Soren's like, "Well, I've done everything, so yeah." I mean, yeah. So, because I think Soren streams almost every day. Alright, so we've got the need for some light, which, if you're playing along, this is a 9x9, so you should be able to just find the middle of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up 3. That's an open spot, so we need to close that. That's pretty much what she's doing this time. She's actually said she's probably not going to do a whole bunch of progression. She just wants to build. So I don't foresee any progress happening. Okay, did this say it needs to be in a closed room? Yes. So we're gonna need to get a door. And let's put the concrete in the walls. Do there and here. We'll have to make some more concrete just to balance this out, I think. Balance, make it look pretty eventually. Alright, so we have that started. Let's go grab our door so we can learn how to place this down. I know I have another door in a chest over here. And I think I need more gunpowder. So we should make some more of that. And head over here. Let's make some coal powder. And then we needed sulfur. How much do I have in there? Okay. Grabbing 16 would be fine. Or 19, I guess. Let's put that back. 12. Yeah. Let's do that. I'll just try to... I don't know why my math skills are failing so much. Okay. Now, I need... I'm not gonna... I mean, I'm gonna need you. But I wanted to do a lever too. So I have the stuff for a lever. Alright, so let's see if I can assemble this. Door. There. We now have a closed room. Okay. Casing to put the combustion heater in with some fuel and a trigger. So I probably need charcoal. I could ignite what is on top. The tricky thing is to contain the explosion. I need to put some glass on the 4 sides to see what is inside, and then I can put a dropper on top. Alright, so if I'm reading this correctly, I want to put this in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. With the combustion heater on the inside. And glass around this spot. And then a dropper above there, like that. And then you can set a trigger to the combustion heater. I'm wondering if that'll work or not. Can you put it right on it? Yeah, okay. So it said fuel. I'm wondering if it's actually the gunpowder that I just made is the fuel for that. Okay. So let's assume the fuel that it's talking about is the gunpowder. And I want to make another lever for the dropper. And we'll put just one piece of glass in here for now. And then if I do this, maybe gunpowder isn't. Probably. There was a reason I made gunpowder. It just says fuel. Says it's a valid multi-block. Okay, so it is that. I do one piece of glass. There we go. Ah. So. Do I have to do it one at a time? Yeah, so I'm going to switch that to a button. I have stone on me. Wow. Don't usually have stone on me. We'll leave those for now. Okay, so that's good to know that it just needs fuel in there. Does it consume? Like, does it tick down? We'll see. Alright, so we have some crystal shards. Okay. So once we have crystal shards, automating explosions. To be able to make more shards at a time, I need to upgrade the combustion heater and casing. Also, I can probably automate the gathering of the resulting shards. Yeah, because I can use the item vacuum from embers. But it looks like it has a combustion collector, which is likely what they're talking about. Let me get a sip of something to drink here. I'm actually cold today, Sapopa. The AC's been running a lot because it's so warm outside, so the temperature in the apartment has been dropping pretty quickly. It's not able to maintain, so the AC keeps kicking on and kicking on and kicking on. So, yeah. Well, he stopped playing for a reason, Darkwing, so he wants to get back into it, but he's got some things going on. I'm sure you've probably watched his updates, hopefully. So this is speed 100%, efficiency 121. Furnace fuels will last for 0.12 times the ticks. So we have that to upgrade that. Upgrading the crucible. I should try to automate the crucible. My design is an upgraded hopper that will only drop if there's enough space in the crucible. The crucible, is that the same mod as this? Yes, so I should be able to put it on top of this. Okay. Good to know. And then this one, I need, with the crystal shards, I might be able to crystallize the dusts into gems and crystals. I need to put the condenser into a casing as well, and then pour liquefied crystal shards on top of it, while the dust is put into the condenser. So there's a fluid dropper. Put the dust in the iron condenser. Pour the liquid on top. Okay. So this sounds like a similar setup, but with for making diamonds and emeralds and probably lapis. Maybe even coal. Okay, so we have some crafting to do here and figuring out things. Let's do the upgrading the crucible first, because this one looks like it's just got the one step. So crucible inserter. This needs a dropper and 6 iron. So we need the iron. Let's make the dropper. Now that. Okay. And you can go on the top, or do you go there and then, okay, yep, I can put something in there with maybe a hopper on top of that. So this is pretty much just a hopper that functions with the crucible, is my assumption. That means I could semi-automate water production now with this method. So there's that to think about. I'm not sure if there's any tanks I can make yet. The ones I was looking at was these foundry ones. There's buildcraft tanks, I know. I can make a tall tank of water. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there's open block tanks. I can't do obsidian yet. There's open blocks tanks. We could do a Tinker's Construct tank. Can I make the seared brick, or is it special? It's regular. So I could do a Tinker's Construct tank for water. Here's the thermal expansion one. This needs redstone. Okay. Someday I want one of these. Alright. I'm probably gonna need that. Let's get the ash blocks out of my inventory. Alright. And might have diamonds here in this stream. So we're doing wrong button. We're doing this. We upgrade, making the shards, and then we'll do making the diamonds. Okay, so we need an iron combustion heater and an iron casing. So let's grab the iron. And let's just read what we need. Iron combustion heater requires a steel component. I don't have steel yet. So that one's gonna have to wait. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong one. Bronze, iron. There we go. It needs a gunpowder and some iron. Need to click the right one, Winry. You, and then you. There's the iron combustion heater. We do need to make an iron. Did it say I needed an iron casing? Yes. Then we need an iron casing. Okay, same size. We need an iron gear. That's the only way to make it. One, 2, 3, 4. Do I have fuel in there? I have a little bit of fuel in there. So we'll make an iron gear. And surrounded by iron. So we'll wait for that. Let's stack these. And then the collector. This combustion collector is a hopper with iron around it, and the hopper, I need to make that chest. I do not believe I have any chests, extra chests, and I know I don't have any extra hoppers. So let's work on making a chest. It doesn't look like, oh, I have a trap door, so that's a start. Let's get the sand out of here. Trapdoor. And iron nugget. There we go. Let's get some more iron. Gonna blow through all of the iron I just smelted. Oh, it's iron plates. So we'll put that in there. When it's done making the gear, we'll have to make the plates that it needs for that. Go gear. How long are you gonna take? Oh, I forgot iron was so slow. While we wait, let's go craft some more dust so we can get that sifting. Probably almost out of, yeah, it's almost out of ash too. There we go. Okay. What else are these useful for? You can reconstruct glass. Yeah, crystal fluid in a squeezer. How are we going to do it now with the crucible? Okay, so we'll need to do, that makes sense about automating the crucible then for that. Okay. So what I'm going to want to do is grab this setup. And it just burnt the crucible in the fire. Make a new crucible. Bricks. Okay, do I have... this is, you can make clay with this, right? Yes. Okay. Bucket of water. All right, let's make enough for 2 of these. That means I need one more thing of clay. I wonder if I have any extra clay somewhere. Look at that! Alright, so we'll get that going. Have you made the gear yet? You have made the iron gear. Now I need to make some iron plates. So... switch to plate. We'll make all of those into iron plates, and we need to put some more fuel in there. Can I turn you back to clumps? I can. All right. There's one crucible. This one will be for the crystal shards. And the other one will be for water, because I'm still using it for water right now. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm understanding from the Sky Resources currently is that we need to make crystal fluid the way that we've got the explosion thing going, and then we need to use the condenser with the liquid crystal fluid stuff on top of it to actually take the dust and create the diamonds and emeralds and whatnot with it. So let's light you and put you back. And then this is the one I'm going to take with me. And we were making a hopper. How are we doing? We've got 1 plate, so we'll come back. I'm guessing I will be able to like fully automate this, because otherwise, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this process. So I'm hoping I'll be able to fully automate it. So that's there. I wonder if we can put you there. Put the right block on top. And then we're gonna need to upgrade this when we get the casing, which, let's take that out. All right. Where does the collector go? Because you gotta surround the chamber with glass according to the quest information. There's 3. Still going. There's our iron casing. I think the collector goes where one of the glass blocks is. I'm hoping so, because that's what I was thinking too. The quest doesn't say. I'm gonna pick you up. Put you down. Must be in a closed room, of course. And then you in. And it's got 100% efficiency, or speed efficiency. We'll put that 1 piece of coal in there for now. And we can still put that on there. Alright, so if I put the 16 crystal shards in there, it is making crystal fluid. Okay. And we can now make that hopper to make the collector. Okay. We're gonna place it on the where one of the glass is, so we'll see if it'll still consider it a valid multi-block. Pardon me. Or if I see, I don't have any more glass, and if I break this, oh, it's Tinker's glass. I might, yeah, Tinker's glass. Let's do you here. Still says it's a valid multi-block. That's good news. And I can access you. You're sort of like a hopper. I have a piece of glass in there, so turn you on and hit the button. All right, did it pick it up? Yes, it did. Okay, so that works. So what we could do is, I bet, have a pipe running this way and just put the shards directly into the crucible to then automate this, and then I'm sure we can pull the fluid out of the crucible and put it into what we're going to be making next, which is the condenser, to make the gems and whatnot. So let's look at the quest for that. Crystallize the dust into gems and crystals. I need to put the condenser into a casing. So I need to make another iron casing, which means I need another gear. And then the liquid crystal shards on top of it. So I'll need to enclose it with glass again. Okay. So we have some things to craft. I need some more glass. I need an iron gear. Are you done? That's empty, and that's empty, and that's empty. We're gonna need to get some more charcoal in there because we're gonna need another gear. Gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we'll get the gear being made, and that's for the iron casing. So then we need a combustion, and it was telling us to make, no, it needs condenser. It said to make an iron condenser, which is pulverized coal and iron. So we need to go grab a piece of pulverized coal. All right. There's the coal. How are we doing? And 16 prismarine shards. Wow, we're gonna be able to build with that in no time. Alright, so iron condenser. There we go. So then we need to make a casing. We need more glass. That'll need to go through there too. Do I have the sand? So we're gonna need to automate glass creation. So this foundry setup that I've got, this kind of semi-automated, is gonna need to, I'm gonna need to create a more automated setup for different things. So I have to keep that in mind. And you should be getting ready for a gear here pretty soon. And then, what else is it? The fluid dropper. Fluid dropper is just cobblestone. Okay. Alright, so we have that. We have one piece of glass to surround it. So that's ready to go. Did I make the gear yet? Oh, almost. Alright, that doesn't give me anything else there. But it starts to unlock better piping, which again will be embers, which is probably where I need to go this direction first. Okay, so we'll do this and then this one. Crystallizer says to make these first. Burnium and coal. Let's do some tests with coal and burnium. Okay, so let's look at this. Coal. Sorry about that. Condenser is a pulverized coal with some fluid. Take 200 ticks to condense. Okay. And then bernium in the condenser requires a bernium dust with the crystal fluid and takes 500 ticks. You can see how I've got a lot of large things in my future to set up. Alright, there's the iron gear. Here's the iron casing. Alright, back in here. We're gonna do it in back here a bit, I think. Will that not interrupt? Close the room. Okay, with the condenser. And then I don't have all the glass I need, but we're gonna... Oh, I can't jump. Fluid dropper. All right. The fluid dropper is a tank. Okay. Good to know. Got some glass. All right. Do that, and now I should be able to still walk around this for now, and while it's just kind of janky. Okay. Again, I left the room open. So what I should be able to do, I hope, is bucket out of this and put it in there. No! Great. Tank with the refractory hopper. Let's try this again. Let's see here. If I did you and we put the tank on the top. Can I put you in the tank? I can. Does that then put it in there? It does! Yay! I can make fluid pipes from Buildcraft. But this works in my for testing as well, and as you can see there, it's got fluid in there now. So we need to go grab a bernium and a coal dust. Okay. Let's do this while we're here. Alright, so we need to eat shortly. We're out of saturation, so we're ticking down the nutrition. We'll do that once we get into this room. So let's do the burnium. And we just wait, I'm assuming. It's got a ticky doo did. Let's grab whatever food. Where's my backpack? Did it? Oh, you know what? I know where it is. At least it better be where I'm thinking it is. Yep. That craft bench seems to pick things up. Okay. And we'll do you. No, not yet. Okay, put that back in there. So what happened to it? Hi, Owen. Where did it go? Any guesses, anyone? Where did the burnium dust go after I put it in there? And the timer ran out. Where did it end up? I don't have a storage underneath. Does it try to output underneath? It didn't say I needed a storage underneath or that it tried to put stuff underneath. Okay then. I'm still learning this mod, and so yeah, that was not an obvious thing. Alright, so see, I didn't know that either, if the fluid dropper pulled from automatically from a tank. There's no burnium in here. Hopper won't work. It's an inventory. I'm not automating right now, Owen. I'm learning the mod, so everything is as manual can be. Hoppers are prone to pull the input items out. Understood. Well, okay. And you just had a regular chest open. That was my concern why I grabbed a drawer. I don't have a regular chest made. So we'll have to do that. Oh, don't start. It's only 11:10, buddy. Oh. No, I wanted to shut the door and pick you up and put you there. It does open. Alright, so let's try this again. Hello, Saladamedron. We're going to put a pulverized coal in there. It's doing something. Alright, it used the fluid. Yay, charcoal. Or coal. Alright, so let's go get the burnium again and do it again. Maybe it disappeared because there was nowhere to place it. Alright. And that made 2. I wonder if there's a percentage chance for more than 1. I have to look at the stats on the condenser again. Maybe that's where that's coming from. All right. So we put, yeah, that would be why we chanced at getting 2. Okay, so we put you in there. And after some time, I think this one takes longer. I don't remember what it said. Burnium crystal takes 500 ticks. That's nothing. All right, so that should process. And we got 1. Okay. So this should have completed the quest. Yep, let's put them back in there for now because I don't know what to do with them. I am using the mod pack Exoria, and this particular mod that I'm learning right now is called Sky Resources 2. I think it's Sky Resources 2.